Okay guys, so today is the Pennsylvania Republican primary, and I wouldn't feel right if I didn't come out here and give my opinion on it. If I can swing any voters in this video that are in Pennsylvania, I'm gonna do so, or try to do so. It's probably a little too late since the primary is going on right now and voters are already headed to the polls. I have not voted yet, but I will be voting. I'm gonna title this video either my thoughts on the Republican primary or say no to Mastriano. So why say no to Mastriano? Well, he is not electable in the general election. Mastriano, yes, he has support in the rural areas. There's going to be big turnout in the rural areas for Mastriano. Problem is, Republicans cannot win elections if we do not get high turnout in Erie, around Philadelphia, and Allegheny County, which Mastriano is not going to be able to do. Yes, he may have large grassroots support in the rural areas, but that does not matter if you cannot get the suburban and urban support, which he is not going to be able to gather enough of it to win. And that is why I am supporting Lou Barletta, and I encourage everyone in Pennsylvania that's that's registered Republican to go and vote for Lou Barletta. Lou Barletta, the criticism about him that a lot of people have is that, oh, well, he lost. Sorry about that junk right there. The criticism people have about Lou Barletta is that he lost to Bob Casey in 2018. The reason he lost to Bob Casey, first off, it was a blue wave year. Second off, Bob Casey is an electoral juggernaut. Kind of hard to beat him when he's so popular in the state. And yeah, that's why Lou Barletta lost. It was a blue wave year. But Lou Barletta outperformed the governor candidate by 100,000 votes, close to 100,000 votes. So right there, that puts that to the side, why Lou Barletta can't win. Lou Barletta can easily win this against Josh Shapiro. Mastriano is going to come up short. He will not be able to beat Shapiro. And if he does, it's going to be by the skin of his, skin of his butt. It's going to be very close. Lou Barletta has a proven track record. Lou Barletta is a lot less controversial. The attacks that stick to Mastriano don't stick to Lou Barletta. Lou Barletta is the candidate that can win like Youngkin did in Virginia. Mastriano is so controversial and considered a QAnon guy, which is not something you want. As Republicans, we need to think about this when it comes to electability. Independent voters do not think the same way we do. Not even close. Independent voters want someone that's not controversial. They want someone that they believe can run the state good and not have all this other baggage. And another criticism I have of Mastriano, which, it's not bad that he was at the protest on January 6th. Obviously, that's not bad. But when it comes to a election in Pennsylvania, which we need to remember, Pennsylvania is a purple state, not a red state. And independents are going to be turned off by the fact that he was at the Capitol on January 6th. Yes, we know he was there for the protest, but the protest turned into a riot. And Democrats are going to play that all over the state in ads, and it's going to kill us in the general election. I'm not complaining that he was at the Capitol, but I do not want him running as governor because that's going to be a lot of ammo going against him. Yes, there was a peaceful protest before the riot happened. Majority of the people there did not riot. But independent voters are not going to think that way. They're going to think, oh, he was at the insurrection, so he's not going to get my vote. That right there is exactly why we need to not nominate Mastriano. We need to say no to Mastriano today. Hopefully I can sway some voters. Hopefully people in Pennsylvania see this, which maybe not. It's probably too late, but I just had to get my opinion out there. Lou Barletta can win in November. Mastriano cannot. Mastriano is just... I'm going to vote for him if he ends up winning the primary because I'm tired of having a Democrat governor. I don't want another Democrat for another 4 to 8 years. But I think Republicans are making a big mistake, and the Republican establishment waited way too long to try to back a candidate. And yeah, we know 2 dropped out. I wish McSwain would have dropped out, but no, he's too greedy, even though he's going to come in 3rd place. It sucks. This is a bad situation. Republicans are stupid to nominate Mastriano. I would really like to win this, and it doesn't seem like it's going to go in our favor if we end up nominating Mastriano. But Lou Barletta could still win today. I mean, he has a decent shot. I would feel better if McSwain was out of the race, but no, McSwain decides to stay in and be a spoiler. So we'll see what happens. If you're thinking about voting for Mastriano, you need to think about electability, and Mastriano does not have the electability. Yes, he's going to get high marks in the rural areas, but other than that, anywhere else he's going to underperform. I do not want Shapiro as governor, so vote Lou Barletta 2022. One more thing. A lot of people want to claim that Mastriano is a hero for fighting for election integrity, even though he voted for the bill that allowed mail-in voting. So I don't want to hear this stuff about he's a hero that's been fighting for us when he's the one who voted for the thing that caused the problems that people say caused the problems anyway. So he's not a hero. He caused the problem in the first place that you want to say is a problem. Why vote for him? He's the one who caused it. Now he tries to fix it and claims he's a hero. He's not. I respect all veterans, but just because you're a veteran doesn't mean you get my vote. Just because Trump endorses someone doesn't mean we have to vote for them. We have our own views. We have our own personal beliefs. One person does not control the Republican primary, control the Republican Party. We choose who we vote for. And I'm going to reject Trump's endorsement of Mastriano by voting for Lou Barletta. And for the Senate, I'm going to plug my nose and vote for Dr. Oz because he is more electable than the other two. The other two, McCormick and Kathy Barnett, I think. I don't like Kathy Barnett because she claims she won an election. She lost by 19 points, which is a complete lie. You lose that big, it was not fraudulent. Thank you guys for watching. Even if you don't agree with my opinion, it is ultimately your choice to choose who you want today. I've just tried to give my opinion on why Lou Barletta is the much better choice and why Mastriano is going to make us lose the general election. This is my first time voting. I have made a calculated decision, weighing things, even polls. The one poll that did come out shows that Mastriano loses by 8 points to Josh Shapiro. A no-name Republican wins by 4. This is exactly why we need to not nominate Mastriano. Shapiro has handpicked Mastriano to be the nominee. Why would we want Shapiro's handpicked candidate to become the nominee? It would be ludicrous to do that. It would give us an immediate loss. So I will be voting for Lou Barletta. I hope you do the same so we can actually win the general election. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to keep electrified. As always, watch that playlist wherever it may be. Hit that like button, notification bell, and subscribe for more content if you haven't subscribed yet. And if I repeated myself, I'm sorry. Keep electrified. I'll see y'all later.